Are beginning to get a better understanding as to who was behind HPD's suspended investigation scandal. Now, following the release of an independent panel report, that report by Mayor John Whitmire's panel is not final, but it does point the finger at the suspended case's lack of personnel code created by an interim chief 10 years ago. KPRC2 investigator Mario Diaz was at City Hall for the report's release with questions over what else was discovered.
I am still shocked that something like this can be in practice for 10 years and no one brought it to me and no one discussed it.
Mayor John Whitmire expressing once again today a concern that Houstonians have been expressing from the moment they were made aware of adult sexual assault investigations being suspended because of the lack of personnel by Houston police.
Incomprehensible.
Whitmire's independent review committee presented their first interim report to look into why and how criminal cases, 264,000 in all, were suspended by the department going back to 2016.
I think it's more a question of structural issue. Looking at all the different parts.
Structural deficiencies in the department was primarily highlighted by the panel. They have questions as to why some divisions within HPD were using the suspended lack of personnel code while others were not.
That's one of the problems. I mean, that's my takeaway.
Did you guys drill down to understand how something like that could be utilized by one division but wasn't utilized by?
I don't think we have an answer to that yet.
The committee admits it is far too early for broad, detailed recommendations for the department as a whole. However, there are still questions over how this investigation started. As KPRC2 Investigates first reported, Executive Assistant Chief Chandra Hatcher and the letter she wrote to launch this massive investigation is now under investigation by Internal Affairs, as it came to light that her claims in the letter, which bolstered former Chief Troy Finner's statements, were inaccurate. Hatcher claimed in writing to be at a meeting where the use of the code was discussed, only for the department to realize she was out of the city that day.
That's under review. And obviously, we have to let the process go forward. I'm certain people will be held accountable, but that's an active IAD investigation that we need to let them do their job.
Mayor Whitmire also tells me he believes the city's crime stats in recent years deserve to be reviewed as a result of the city's claiming that lower crime stats were actually in existence under the previous administration, only to now see hundreds of thousands of criminal incident reports, 264,000 to be exact, were simply marked as suspended. Live in the newsroom, Mario Diaz, KPRC2 Investigates.